Wonderful. Well, here we are. This is my non-YouTube friendly shop. As you can tell, I patronize Rock Auto a lot. And a little bit Summit. And these stickers don't stick where they darn. Anyway. I've been busy with a little bit of welding here and there. And so on and so forth. We've been building a overhead console for Shrek. And here's where we're at right now. I did test fit this. I'll put up a picture. And it fits fairly decent. I was trying to make it 3.5 inches tall, and I ended up making it 4 inches tall, so it interferes with the visor just a little bit, but it actually is probably a good interference in that it brings it down just a little bit. Still well out of view when it's folded up, but anyway. These are all my control switches I'm planning on putting in. They have a light here that can be wired into the dash lights, and then when you turn them on, this light lights up, and they have labels we can put across there for what we're going to do with it. This is a 24 volt Bluetooth MP3, and it runs off of USB or CF card or SD card, micro SD card, whatever you want, or you can plug in auxiliary cable. So, haven't heard it yet. It was inexpensive at Amazon. I get it. If I think about it, I'll put a link to it on in the comments down there or something. Same with the light panel. And this is really well made. Seems to work really good. So, well, we're closer to assembly. You missed the battle to get the CB into the spot. We didn't give it enough room, but we made it work. So. It's not perfect. We had to put a little space right here to get the right height for the bar. But it is in. We just got to dress this cable so it doesn't hang down where the speaker hole is going to be at for the CB speaker. We have another grill coming, so we'll cover that with the grill, and this whole side is going to get covered with fabric here shortly. And but yeah, this is obviously on edge, so when it's in the truck, it'll be like that. So, getting better. Not news right now, but testing it out. We have the radio on. I've only got it hooked up to 12 volt power, so I can't run the transformer to run the CB. But we got our super rinky-dinky little teeny tiny antenna hooked up, and we're inside a basement garage, and we have a very good strong signal on our local radio station, so which is MTVR. And it's looking pretty good. That might be too bright.
Playing the camera lady. Wow.
But you're right.
Well, Jason's outside doing whatever he's doing with the little brush thing. I am going to show you our Christmas presents to ourselves this year. Right now that one's in the box, but that is what is in that box. Awesome seat. I love it. They are going to replace the bench and the seat that my husband sits in right now, which is an air ride. Both of these are going to be air rides. I look forward to a comfortable ride in Shrek.
Our Christmas present to ourselves has arrived. nice new chairs.
Yes.
And she's very excited.
I love them. Look at this. This is awesome.
And we'll put this in place of the bench on her side. This one right now is going to go on in the driver's seat, and the one on the box next to her will go on the passenger side. Well, this is where we start taking out the seat. Steam cleaned good, had lots of stains and dirt on it. And it's not really that bad of a seat. It's just kind of narrow and really one armrest. But I have no idea what I'm doing. Figured it out as I go. There's at least 2 bolts there. There's a bolt on the tether on the seat belt on each side. And I saw at least 2 bolts on the back side underneath the rubber. So this will be the fun part. So we're taking the whole base and everything out. And then we'll put the whole new base in here. And I better find something to plug that hole with. Anyway. Hopefully the mat pockets and stuff don't have to go, because I kind of like having a place to put stuff. Anyway. I'll record a bit, and then we'll do a bit, and then I'll record a bit, because there's just no room in here. There's the ugly bench seat. Well, on second examination, it was much easier to take the top of the seat off first, and that gives me a lot better access to everything else. So I'm going to continue my way down through the top of the seat to get to parts underneath. Here we are with the boot off, because it appears that those bolts down there that hold the seat base to the floor have nuts on the other side, and we're gonna have to go find an extension and a nut or a socket and wrench, because they did a really cool job of hooking these things in. Because if you look underneath here, way back in there, you can see those 2 holes in the rail, and back here on the other side of the fuel filter you can just barely make them out. There's the other one. So I'm gonna have to get a socket and wrench set up and hold those nuts in place so I can finish taking out the base. And yes, we did check. The seat won't go, I can't swap seats onto the bases. So anyway, there we go. Well, that was completely unfun. Bolts are fairly long, as you can see. They got all that goop on them. So they're not rusty, at least. Pretty dirty. Definitely tell this vehicle saw sand, plenty of it, wherever it was. Found a candy wrapper underneath there to go with the bullet holes, the shrapnel, and spent shell casings, and also found what looks like a cleaning wad from a gun. So anyway, it's out. Off on the fun part, making it fit.